So here is Buffalo Bill talking about Star Wars in his own words, and enjoy it.
Oh, wait. Well. What have we got here? A galaxy far, far away, huh? Those precious Star Wars. It puts the space in space opera, doesn't it? Oh, yes, my little Jedi Knights. They have the Force, don't they? It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the lightsaber again. You see, it's all about that dark side, darling. The Emperor Darth Vader, they're the real deal. They got that creepy charm, that menacing presence. I'd do anything to have their swagger. And Princess Leia, oh my. She's got that golden bikini, and she can handle a blaster. She'd be the perfect addition to my collection. She'd look beautiful in my little pit, wouldn't she? You know what Darth Maul and I have in common? We both know how to rock a wicked makeover. Laughs maniacally. Just gotta put some Sith tattoos on my face, and I'd be ready to roll. But you see, it's not all fun and games. Star Wars taught us some valuable lessons, like the importance of family, redemption, and the battle between good and evil. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are we all just trying to find our way back home? Tell you what, though, if I were in Star Wars, I'd have a whole collection of lightsabers, one for every victim I tuck away in my lair. So, my friend, remember this. In the end, the Force will be with us, whether we like it or not. It's a story that grips you, even if it leaves you feeling a little, disturbed. Would you force choke me? I'd force choke me. I'd force choke me so hard.
That was wonderful.
There he is. So yeah, you could kind of see him breaking through his personality, like putting Leia into a pit.
Well, Princess Leia, she's... Oh.
He swallowed some air there. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, some weird breaths, some weird swallows.
Yeah. I love those like exaggerated like gasps of air that the unstable version of it does. It's so good. So yeah, send me other things that you maybe want Buff Billy to say.
Well, I posted a picture in the command center earlier.
Okay.
As a nice little tease in your peas about what I was doing.
Tease the peas?
Okay, so that's the Jim Cameron thing?
Yeah, that's Jim. That's Jim. I went onto ChatGPT and I did the very simple prompt of make Buffalo Bill audition for Avatar 3.
Okay, here we go.
And I it did a really good job, so I had it continue doing that same thread, and it was, I thought, enjoyable. So
okay,
there's the first bit. I don't know why it started using emojis, but it did.
Oh, okay. Do you want this to be unstable?
I've never opposed to unstable. I'll say it that way.
It's gonna be 0%, super unstable.
I was a little bit surprised because I had basically zero difficulty getting ChatGPT to just dive right into doing Buffalo Bill stuff. There was no like apprehension on its part. It was just like, you got it, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked it too, and it gave me a disclaimer, I think, when I asked it. Note, this dialogue is purely fictional.
Again. Buffalo Bill voice. Hello,
yeah,
Mr.
I did get something like that too, where in one of the generations it was like, note, this is a purely fictitious.
Yeah, the character of Buffalo Bill and his actions in Silence of the Lambs are disturbing and should not be taken lightly. I was like, okay.
It didn't say anything about that. It was just trying to make it explicit that, like, in one of the generations I made of like Bill giving his audition and then James Cameron giving him notes, he just had a really quick little like 2-sentence thing. Was like, no, this is fictitious. This did not actually happen. Like, yeah, I know.
All right, I'm gonna change my player to a different one.
Well, hello again.
Okie dokie. Okay. So come on and join my player.
Player.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. And
I'm here.
Off we go. Here is Buffalo Bill. What is he auditioning for Avatar?
Auditioning for Avatar 3.
There we go.
Well, hello again. Buffalo Bill voice. Hello, Mr. Cameron. It's me, Buffalo Bill. I hear you're making Avatar 3, and I'd like to show you why I'd be perfect for it. You see, I have a talent for transformation, just like those blue folks on Pandora. I can blend in anywhere and adapt to any environment. Imagine this. I could play a shape-shifting creature in Pandora's lush forests. With my ability to take on different identities, I create quite the intrigue and suspense for your film. After all, I've been a master of disguise in my own twisted way. I'd bring my flair for drama and unpredictability to the character, keeping the audience. Plus, I am a natural at creating memorable and chilling moments. So, Mr. Cameron, consider this audition an invitation to explore the darker side of Pandora with me in Avatar 3. It puts the movie magic on its screen, or else it gets recast again. Thank you for your time.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
After like his first sentence in this one, he like it sounds like he swallowed his tongue.
It sounds like he burped. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna play it again just till he burps.
Just till he burps.
All right. Okay, whatever. What the frick, man? Let me try that again.
OneDrive said no.
Yeah, OneDrive's like, what the hell?
Hello?
I don't know what's going on there.
This is it's like, I bet if it was stable, it would be a much more like monk kind of thing.
Yeah, I gave it a lot of monk stuff. I also remembered that Ted Levine was in the movie Joyride with Paul Walker and Steve Zahn. Do you remember that movie where they play a prank over the CB radio to some truck driver, and the truck driver is like, just the voice of Ted Levine. He's like, or I want to talk to Candy Cane. And they're just like making fun of him, pretending they're women, and making him feel things and whatever. And then he gets pissed and he chases them down. I forgot that he was in that movie and he was that voice.
Never seen that movie, so
oh, it's a cool thrill ride. Are you watching again?
Yes,
Okay, I just want to play it until he burps again.
Well, hello again, Buffalo Bill voice. Hello, Mr. Cameron. It's me, Buffalo Bill. I hear you're making Avatar 3.
I hear you, but
I hear you
making.
What the frick, man?
You're making.
He's like a frog. Ted Levine turned into a frog.
Instead of like a death.
Making.
It's like a bullfrog.
Instead of a death's head moth, he puts like a weird little toad in people's throats that has like a little skull on it.
Yeah.
I hear you're making.
Fantastic.
The end of his audition, it puts the movie magic on the screen, or else it gets recast again.
Like very tame.
Yeah. What was the part at the end where he was like, I think I could bring a lot to the character.
Yeah.
Avatar 3, and I'd like to show you why I'd be perfect for it. You see,
perfect.
I have a talent for transformation, just like those blue folks on Pandora. I can blend in anywhere and adapt to any environment.
Anywhere.
I could play a shape-shifting creature in Pandora's lush forests. With my ability to take on different identities, I create quite the intrigue and suspense for your film. After all, I've been a master of disguise in my own twisted way. I'd bring my flair for drama and unpredictability to the character, keeping the audience on the character. Plus, I am a natural at creating memorable and chilling moments. So, Mr. Cameron, consider this audition an invitation to explore the darker side of Pandora with me in Avatar 3. It puts the movie magic on its screen, or else it gets recast again. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Cameron.
Oh boy, I'm liking this voice a lot. I want to maybe not super unstable him. Maybe like it. They updated it recently, 11 Labs, and it shows you this like red bar that gives you like when it hits 30%, it's like somewhat more stable. But then there's like a red. Like if you go into the red, it's like, oh, you're gonna be unstable at certain percentages.
Hell yeah.
So like it's a good indicator to be like, oh, if you dip under 30, you're just gonna see weird things or hear weird things.
I just gave you some rambling nonsense. She can feed in there.
Awesome. Thank you, Bradshaw. Here we go. I'm gonna stick it in the unstable, but I'm gonna like go halfway into like 14%.
And that's after the wild. I accidentally put sides instead of slides.
Okay,
if you can change that.
I can change it. Yep. It just slides.
Yep.
Okay. Percentage.
Buff Billy.
Yeah, I named him Buff Billy.
He's at the door. He's like, oh yeah, wouldn't you?
That's like what is that character like? It's from a video game where you're talking to like it's like in KOTOR. You're talking to these burping aliens. They're like, it sounds just like that.
It makes me think of him as like the character the Beast from Kung Fu Hustle, where he was like, he did some sort of like frog martial arts and he could inflate his throat like that.
Yeah, I remember that, dude.
So instead of being like having a dog and all these moths and stuff, he just has a bunch of frogs and toads in his basement, and he's always hopping around on his all fours like going.
All right, here, Bradshaw, this is for you. Ready for it?
I was born ready, dude.
Perfect.
You ever wonder about how caterpillars become moths or butterflies? I mean, they go in their silly little pods, and then what? I guess they basically turn into a goo, and then goo reforms into the moth or a butterfly wild. It just slides into a new skin suit. Oh yeah, the part that's the absolute zaniest is that they discovered that they seem to retain their memories from pre-goo caterpillar memories. Pre-goo. I mean, wait. That's the only living goo I can think of. I mean, I come across goo that's not alive, but wow, I mean, I'd like to rub that goo on my skin. Who, yeah, goo.
What? I gotta listen to that again. There's a lot of he's like
a lot of goodness.
I like how he doesn't use the punctuation. Like when there's a period, he just keeps going. Butterfly wild.
Yeah.
Runs right over it.
Wow.
Butterfly wild. He just slides into your skin. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it again.
You ever wonder about how caterpillars become moths or butterflies? I mean, they go in their silly little pods, and then what? I guess they basically turn into a goo, and then goo reforms into the moth or a butterfly wild. It just slides into a new skin suit. Oh yeah, the part that's the absolute zaniest is that they discovered that they seem to retain their memories from pre-goo caterpillar memories. Pre-goo. I mean, wow. Like, wait. That's the only living goo I can think of. I mean, I come across goo that's not alive, but wow, I mean, I'd like to rub that goo on my skin. Who, yeah, goo.
That last part, I mean, I'd love to rub that goo on my skin. Ooh, yeah. That sounds just like him.
He starts sounding like a wrestler cutting a promo at the end there.
Yeah. I'd like to rub that goo on my skin. Ooh, yeah, goo. It's perfect. That's a Hulkster moment there. Goo. Yep, I'm downloading that one. Cha-ching. What conversation do you want to hear? I want to use Buff Billy, so we'll definitely keep Buff Billy, but who do you want him to have a conversation with? So we'll have to like in ChatGPT say like, give me a conversation between Buffalo Bill and Werner or Mr. Rogers. It would be very awkward.
Buffalo Bill and Mr. Rogers talking about proper skincare.
Ooh.
That's right, Bill. You know, you made such a good point just now. Sometimes we do have to wash our necks, don't we?
Is it Rogers with a D or Rogers?
I think there's no D.
No D.
What?
Mr. Rogers. About skincare?
Oh yeah, no D.
Well,
talking about
talking about proper skincare. Like, let's try frame it as if they're both on an episode of Mr. Rogers, and they're both like having one of those talks.
Just dialogue, please.
Oh, they're in his basement.
Oh, hello there. I couldn't help but notice you seem to be quite interested in skincare.
Hello, neighbor. Skincare, you say? Yeah, I suppose I do care about my skin. It puts the lotion on, you know?
Oh, I see. It's important to take care of our skin, don't you think? It protects us and helps us feel comfortable. May I offer some advice on proper skincare?
Advice from you? Sure, why not? I'm all ears, Mr. Rogers.
Here, this is a mild cleanser. It's important to wash your face every day to keep it clean and healthy.
Oh, I see, but you know, sometimes I just don't feel like cleansing. My face feels just fine the way it is.
I understand, but keeping your skin clean can prevent breakouts and other skin problems. It's good for your overall well-being.
So, Mr. Rogers, what's your secret to maintaining such a perfect complexion? You always look so pristine.
Well, thank you for the kind words. My secret is quite simple, actually. I always make sure to moisturize after washing my face. It keeps my skin soft and helps prevent dryness.
Moisturize, you say? Maybe I should give that a try. Can't have my skin looking rough and unkempt.
Exactly. And remember, using sunscreen is essential too. It protects your skin from harmful UV rays, and it's essential to prevent skin damage.
Sunscreen, huh? Never thought of that. But I suppose you're right. Gotta keep my skin safe from those pesky sun rays.
That's the spirit. Taking care of your skin is like taking care of yourself. And it's crucial to show yourself some love.
Well, I guess you're right, Mr. Rogers. I may be different, but that doesn't mean I should neglect myself. Thanks for the advice, neighbor.
You're welcome, Buffalo Bill. Remember, you deserve to feel good about yourself just the way you are.